or the executive to make that decision and come back. He made a ruling with some recommendation. So for him, for the Speaker of the National Assembly, he doesn't want to be on the wrong side, whereby there is a party which feels justified, which feels satisfied, and there is another party which feels that it was not given a fair share. Let them
Dr.
go.
Mwangi, on the basis of the ruling of whip in Sabina Chege's case, who is at the center of it? It's only the Azimio coalition, the minority side in parliament, that is saying we have represented this view. So had Moses Wetangula made himself clear on that, there's only one side that will feel aggrieved, which is essentially the minority side, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Then why would Nabiso Brown say he wanted to balance both parties? Under what basis is that?
I think the Speaker, in this particular matter, this is a completely administrative matter. Which, by law, he's not supposed even to think. The minority party says, this is the person that would like to represent us. He's only supposed to look at, okay, is this person valid in parliament? Yes. So Moses Wetangula, as a speaker, ought to listen to the minority party. What is the interest of the majority party here? They have their party. They are organizing their team the way they want. Why do they want to have an interest as to who is the minority whip? They want, if you want proper parliamentary democracy, and look at Senate much later, I think a week ago or so, there was no quorum in the Senate. These issues, they trickle down to the performance of the House. And the House is the lawmaking House. If you cannot rule on a simple, straightforward, clarity issue on a whip, which even the laws of natural justice requires that the person representing you as a party, you must have confidence in them. They need to have confidence in you. Here, Sabina Chege has no confidence with the party she's representing, that is Azimio coalition. Never mind the Jubilees in Shabos. She's representing Azimio coalition. She has no regard for them. She no longer subscribes to what they do. The party itself has no regard for her. She does not represent their view. Rules of natural justice require, even Sabina herself should have resigned from that position if she stands for anything called morality. The speaker, who is the adjudicator in this case, this is not a case that required, on the first point he ruled and said, fine, our parliamentary rules say you change. You have a right to change. They don't say remove. So you must remove and change. So you said we remove, but you didn't say we change to who. That was the first ruling. And the parliament went on recess. And this individual continued to enjoy the perks, as it were. You come back. Now we are removing to change to Honorable Mwege. By then, some court in Kiambu, where parliament is not, and the law requires that you should be within the jurisdiction. So this matter, even of running to a court in Kiambu, it is fishy. And you, a very senior counsel, respected lawyer, you even accept a suspect court order, which I'm sure eventually will be ruled out of order because, somebody has written to the Chief Justice, because this is completely going away from the rule of law. So there is some monkey business here taking place. And I think the Speaker even the speaker, he doesn't appear anymore to know what he is doing as a speaker. And to that extent,
yes,
because I believe Moses Wetangula is a very intelligent man. That is why I would say, and I will call on him, could the real Moses Wetangula stand up?
Elijah,
just take a minute as we go for break.
Just a minute, Elijah.
Yes.
You see, within Azimio, the position of the whip is reserved for Jubilee Party. Right?
Yes.
Reserved for Jubilee Party. Where is this Jubilee? The same Jubilee as it stands is two factions. One with the majority of the NEC members, another one with a few members.
Yes.
At the first, why Sabina Chege and Kanini Kega maybe ran to the Kiambu courts. You see, even the position that they shifted to Mwenje, it's in doubt. That the constitution of that NEC itself or the AGM for the party, it's in doubts. Because this other Jubilee, it has the majority. And they say now any decision for the Jubilee which must stand, it has to come from our side. The other side has a few NEC members. Where was this decision of coming up with a replacement came from? And even Sabina Chege and Kanini Kega said, I don't have a problem being removed, but let replace it with one of us. And up to now, until just the other day, Jubilee is still associated with Azimio. It has not denounced that it's moving out.
Yes.
Now,
in fact, stopped completely by the Registrar of Political Parties, Nabiswa.
Because of the issue which is there.
Yes.
There is an issue, there are two factions until the decision is made, which is when they can transact any business.
Yes. But if you also remember, yes, she essentially said that everything that particular NEC meeting that was held by delegates meeting that was held by Uhuru Kenyatta is essentially certified. The only thing she's waiting for is proper paperwork to land.
But
on
now
the
question came up.
Yes.
How many NEC members, Jubilee NEC members were there? Even look even yourself, when you see those media briefings, you will see the chairman, the secretary general, the organizing secretary general, and majority of the members are on the other side. As I conclude on this matter, Elijah,
just take 15 seconds because I want us to attack it once we come from the break. Yes.
Advancing the parties of the other side, because the Jubilee as it stands, the Sabina Chege one, I don't think they want to advance the agenda of denouncing that they will not accept that William Ruto is the president.
Is that the only agenda that we are talking about, Dr. Manji, once we come back? Because then somebody needs to make himself or herself clear on essentially what it means supporting the other side's agenda. Once we come back right here on the Morning Brief, there's one that is left in those demands. Then, as we come back to conclude this conversation, how is this reminiscent of the 1990s struggle? Join us online and look up TV across all your social media platforms. I am Kega.